Netherlands. Used to have a house left into the mouse, got an old RV for Penelope. She's in 1983. When your little friends from the Netherlands, bad Penelope. Pat loves taking pictures and Pat has left design. Penelope loves driving till the end of time. Well, RV-licious, if you like a vibe, please subscribe, please subscribe. Another day in Portugal, another day of rubbing down. The boss is already waiting. Hello, good morning. It's afternoon, but it's nice and quiet. Time to inspect the work. Yesterday it started raining again. And this is where we left it.
Raindrops.
Raindrops. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna rub down. So we have two types of sandpaper. 80.
Yep.
80 relief, 120. But this is actually for water?
Wood.
And
Water.
this is for metal.
Change.
But we didn't know that when we bought it.
Yes, the higher the number, the finer the sandpaper. The lower the number, the coarser. So.
Yeah. So got the little block that we found here somewhere. Huh?
Yep.
We're just gonna put some fresh sandpaper on it. I'm just gonna get, because it's, don't touch it because it's glass.
Yeah.
Hence the name fiberglass. It goes in your fingers. And just rub it down. You guys alright? Just rub it down. It's sticking out. Just a sharp, rubbing down the sharp stuffs, and then get the dust out of the powder out of the paper by tipping it. Well, ready to paint. What do you think?
All those ridges have to be removed.
Ridges. Oh, in these things, yes. You're right. Unless we want to go for that look.
Let's not.
This is what you rub on. You have to rub off. But you also don't want to rub too much off. It's not an exact science if you're not an expert, but I mean, we're getting there. And then at some point,
We are going to paint it, of course, when it's smooth and flat. What's it?
it seems to be less cratery already.
But there's still some relief in it.
There is some relief in it, yes.
It needs to be out.
So it needs out.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
do some more rubbing.
Still the big deal.
A few moments later.
Yes.
So we rubbed it down.
Yep, we did.
Pretty smooth at the moment. Everything. Here and there, maybe some blemishes. Now the question is, do we blob it again with some more putty? Or do we just paint it and call it? Because now it's sort of, if it's 80% good,
Yeah.
then we want to go for 90. But when it's 90, we want to go for 100.
Yeah.
Considering the Westwood fan is also not perfect, but if you remember the big size of the hole that was here, and because in a way we're pressed for time,
Sweet.
because
Yeah.
a bank card expires in a week, and we tried to have a new one sent here, and that failed.
Yep. Big time.
So it expires in June, but we don't know if it's on the 1st of June or the end of June or the middle of June. And that would be a reason to go back early. Some people suggested, why don't you have a virtual bank card with an NFC chip on your phone? Well, both our phones don't have an NFC chip.
Nope.
And it can be tricky, so that's one reason we're sort of rushing now. So we have to see how that plays out. Because we checked the validity of our passports, and we checked the validity of the safety inspection on the van. And we also checked the cards, but we said was until June, we'll be back by June.
Yeah.
But we may not be back. And the longer we sort of stay here working on... So it's now 5 weeks since we had our new card sent here to the local post office, and it hasn't arrived.
Nope.
All the other things we ordered, parts for the van and stuff like that, all arrived. But the person who sent it to us isn't the most reliable person, so they might not have sent it at all. So we might be waiting for nothing.
Yep.
While we're doing this job. But at some point we just have to say, well, maybe we should start driving back. Because you don't want to be halfway and then the card stops working. Which will be tricky. The only thing we can do is withdraw as much cash as we can. But some of the banks only spit out like 30 euros a pop. And the other thing is we don't have a lot of money in our account, so even if we wanted to withdraw a lot, we don't have a lot. So maybe if you guys bought us a lot of cups of coffee for Peter's birthday, if you haven't done yet, buymeacoffee.com/PatrickPatrick for our diesel to drive back to the Netherlands. Or for the hard work Petra's doing.
Exactly.
So, what do you think, boss?
But
You think, is it ready for painting today?
I'm not quite sure.
You want to put more blob on it? Where do you want to put more blob on it? Let us know. Share your thoughts.
Maybe a bit down here. Yeah, maybe. probably as good as it's gonna get. Well,
Yeah, because the paint might cover. But we could put more here, but we also need to put more here, or is this, can we keep this ready to paint? Because that's sort of, every time you put it on,
yeah,
you have to rub it back down to
yeah.
sort of an original. Give me the paint. So it's hard to know when to stop, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it is.
It's difficult to say when is enough enough.
Yeah, true. It is.
Considering that we're sort of on a deadline also. Sometimes you use a block, and sometimes you use your hands, because your hands feel what the block doesn't feel.
Yeah.
You can sort of feel resistance when you rub them down.
Oh.
You feel resistance.
Yes.
And your hands sort of can rub it down till the resistance is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to say let's blow on some paint, but it's once you paint it and you can realize you need more
Yeah.
putty on it, you have to rub down what you painted, rub down the paint as well.
Yeah.
Have the paint dry, rub it down. When it's painted, it's not easy to rub it off,
No, not at all.
and it adds more days on the project.
Yep, it does.
And in the back of your mind, you sort of feel the clock ticking. So it's like we know about this all, and once it's painted, it probably doesn't stand out
No,
with
exactly.
the rest of the van. And today is the sunniest day, and tomorrow is more rain.
Yeah.
So we're also sort of on a extra deadline now with the weather
Yeah.
getting worse.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. So we wanted to make some big strides forward, but now with the weather not on our side, you can only go out a couple of hours to play.
Yep. True.
And so if we wanted to paint it and have it sort of dry, this would be a great day. So Peter was cleaning it after rubbing down. And we're sort of on the fence. I think we're deciding just to paint it.
Yeah, as good as it gets. I mean, yeah.
It won't be perfect,
Yeah, but it's pretty small.
but it doesn't sort of scream at you. Yeah, now because it's green, but it doesn't scream at you. Hopefully when it's painted.
Yeah.
Because could do another blobbing round, but like I said, we're sort of
Yeah.
pressed for.
With the weather.
The weather isn't super. We're sort of pressed for time. We run out of groceries almost, so it needs to be ready for the road.
Yep.
And then we have to make the decision: are we coming back here, or are we going to just travel up north because of the situation with the expiring bank card?
Yeah.
And then the longer we sort of stay here, delay it,
Yeah.
the more trouble we might get ourselves in. So that's yeah.
Pretty small.
So we could put some paint on this afternoon.
But first we eat.
Lunchtime.
Yes.
See you later.
Yum. We doing?
So, you decided to paint.
Yep.
And then we'll see better what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can always touch up from there.
Yeah, exactly.
But now it's, as you see, it
Pretty smooth.
is pretty smooth, and sometimes it depends on how to paint. Covers things.
Yeah, exactly.
And we need to make a little bit of haste.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing work on the van for a long time. I'm getting a bit
Do it yourself fatigue.
fatigued. Yeah. But it could also be because the temperature is, of course, getting hotter.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were starting, we came here in, what was it, September, October?
November.
November. It's still winter. And
Yeah.
now it's spring.
Yep, yep, yep. Mm-hmm.
And then it's getting hotter, and it's probably the best day to paint.
Yeah, exactly.
And we bought these little cans instead of big ones,
Yeah.
because with the little can,
A little can.
you're not spoiling a big can
No.
when you only have to do a little surface.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning it. So the paint can stick better. Otherwise it will.
Got a spray can with water?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So let's dry it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think eventually it will need a second coat. Oh, yeah, we still have to paint black the lower
yeah. Yeah, this one.
jack.
Clean it a bit. Already.
Hmm?
Let's clean it a bit already.
Yeah, when the paint sort of drips off, I think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to wait till for this to dry.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Portugal. It dries quick. See, it's
Yeah.
sunny today.
Oh.
When do you think it's already dry?
Yeah. Most of it seems to be dry. I think it's dry.
Oh, did you also clean this? Because this edge needs. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. And hopefully that little tin will cover all this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get your brush.
Mm-hmm.
Wipe the stick.
Mm-hmm.
Now hold it.
Awesome.
Nothing go to waste.
Nope.
Yeah, we've got a brush for me too.
Mm-hmm.
So we can paint towards each other. Unless we let Petra do the painting. Well, I record the experience.
Well, let's start with this.
I'll start too.
Yeah. To be ready sooner.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Mm.
China Star brushes, we tried 3 different kinds,
Yes.
and some lose hairs
They're not the bestest of quality.
pretty quickly, so that's not good.
No.
But I think the €1 brushes were not as good as the 50-cent brushes. So there was yellow brushes worth €1,
Yeah.
and we thought, oh, let's get those. They're good, and they were dropping
Nope.
the
Yeah.
hairs on the van.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was not good.
Not at all.
So we went back to these brushes,
Yeah.
and they're the 50-cent brushes. Oh. I was telling them that these don't lose hairs, but so yeah. Wanna hold it for a second? Yeah, we used the pliers to tighten everything. But it loses. So even after all that preparation, what catches us out sometimes is bad brushes
Yeah.
and cheap paint.
Yes, indeed.
The best brush you have is the one that you have.
Yeah.
The best paint you have is the one that you have with you.
Yeah.
Because there can be good paint or good brushes in the store. But that doesn't help a lot for us, of course.
No.
So we're just covering it. Can you film and paint
Yeah.
at the same time?
I'm trying to, yes.
It's sort of meditative.
It is. Therapeutic almost.
I'm just blobbing it on. They say you can do more directions when you're painting, up and down and sideways, and as long as you finish the last stroke.
Yeah.
So the left and right. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's nice to paint it.
It is.
It's nice to paint it, I must say. This is how we usually do it. Both of us paint
Towards each other.
towards each other. And then by the time it sort of starts drying, you can already sort of apply second coats.
Yeah.
And if the paint gets sort of too thick, you can put some thinner in the paint. That's what we learned from our friend Paul.
Yes, indeed.
And it makes the rubbing on a lot easier.
A lot easier. Yeah. And pro tip from Paul.
Pro tip. So, yeah. Rubbing everything on.
Yep.
So far so good. It's all alive, happening live, but not sort of stopping the video, handing it over to a professional paint crew.
No.
Get another hair here. As you usually say, don't try to get the hairs out, but
Well, if you're fast, you can still correct.
I can't get it out. There it is. Get it.
Awesome.
I did get it out.
Nice. The wind is picking up.
Mm.
So, this one, oops, and of course,
The wind is picking up, which is good for
drying.
the drying.
Yep.
It's like having a blow dryer in a paint studio. But then this the paint studio is outside in our case.
Yeah, it's nice. Painting. Oops.
You get the hair out yet?
Yep.
Awesome. Trying to blob some holes. That I see.
We have to cover the green. Pretty prominent that green.
It is. Yeah. We didn't know if the grey would cover the green. But the way the fiberglass was colored was sort of the way the van originally was when we painted it. So the same
Brilliant.
same sort of green seemed to haunt us a bit, follow us around.
Very orange indeed.
So we're slapping on more paint. You can sort of see that the shape, this line was all missing. But you actually can see it. It's coming back now. Filming if you want. You can still see the green shining through.
Yep. You have to cover that. Here also.
You ready already?
Almost.
Am I on your turf?
It's our turf.
Am I painting your turf?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, the green is sort of shining
True.
through underneath.
Yeah, which a bit is.
But we have to do another layer. Maybe when it shines through, when it's dry, we have to paint it more. Huh?
Yeah, a bit more tomorrow.
Paint it a bit more.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I must say, a multitude of sins
Are covered now.
are covered.
Definitely.
Okay. Need that camera from you. We can focus on the painting.
Yeah. Oh, zo.
But we want to give you sort of a real life experience.
I wonder why they made it such a color. I mean,
The green.
yeah.
Well, so you can see what you still need to paint. Maybe.
Yes, correct.
Oh, that's good.
Still a bit
Mm,
there.
there is.
Let's see.
Still have, I think, still have to do the bottom bit also a bit better as well. Because grey is a light color, everything shows. So it looks good already. So to zoom in,
Better than it did.
you see a lot, and yeah,
Yeah.
you see things, but
Also, you do also do on the other side. So.
Hmm?
You also do on the other side. So. That is.
yeah. But it sort of adds character and sort of matches the age and makes it nice to drive. Nice for people to see it when it's passing along. And don't notice unless you're sort of up close. Hey, how is this suddenly black?
Black? What do you mean? Where's black?
Don't you see it? No. And it's just a shade. Oh, it's just a shade.
No worries.
Oh, it's here.
No.
Yeah. Oh, got it.
Oops.
Need cover it with paint. Another hair. Oop. See, just when you think you're done,
Yeah. Exactly.
start losing the hairs.
Exactly.
So that's why we say, well, you can never sort of get it perfect
You can
with cheap paint and cheap brushes.
Yeah.
And we don't use machinery
No.
for the process.
No.
So we'll just do
What again?
what we can. That's not a hair. See? When you try to take out the hair, what happens?
Yeah. I know.
Okay, that's a hair. Oh, another hair.
Another hair. Look. That's mine. Not my hair, but from my brush. Let's see.
And if somebody has tips on how to remove the hairs,
Yep.
let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Then it's been covered.
We got it covered. So, what do you think? A bit more up there? Is it good enough?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Whatever you want, whatever you think is necessary. Yeah, just finish the square, you mean. Hold it for a second.
Of course. What did you do?
Nothing.
Hmm.
Nothing. No, it wasn't hair.
Nope. Now I got two of them.
2 hairs.
Up. Gone. Awesome. Wow. Yeah. Looks a bit like wood instead of metal.
What do you think? Are we done?
What do you think? See a bit of green hair still.
Is this a hair? Or is this? No. See. Oops. Oops. I made another mess. I think it's a hair, but I couldn't get it out. Well, just
Here's another green spot. Let's cover that. Let's see. Green spot over here.
see the edge is sort of brought back.
Mm-hmm. And this is a bit green still.
Let me put the brush down. Step back for a sec. Show you guys.
Green spots.
Yeah, from here it looks perfect already. Now it's up. Makes you get happy when you see it. See it painted. Yeah, looks good. A lot better actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot better than it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a lot better.
Yes, it was. Is. And this is still a bit green. So hopefully that's coming.
Let me see that again. Yeah, it's a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Groen.
Yeah, you see how sort of roughness, but only sort of if you study it from up close.
Yeah.
It looks good from a meter away,
To see more things, of course. Yeah.
and I don't think we have the sort of equipment or knowledge or know-how to do better. Hello. So this is done, and the last of the pot. Gonna do the edge of the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me hold it open for you.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
It opens until here.
Yeah, but that's too far. I cannot reach that. Look out your shirt.
But if you sit closer,
If you keep it like this.
you show everybody first the difference.
Yeah.
White the
White
white
edge.
needs to be grey.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Also painted the inside of the arch and everything.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, keep going.
Yep. You good?
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yes, we need to get sort of out of the do-it-yourself mode and into the road trip mode, into the travel mode. Oop. Yeah, then we need to do good washing, and when it's done raining, we'll wash it, and then we might do groceries. Then maybe at some point another coat of paint this side. We'll see. It's not in a hurry to do that.
What do you think?
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's perfect. That's all it needs, this little edge. Now Petra's finishing the paint in the pot.
Yep.
Because it'll dry anyway. So you can see sort of painted up to here. This is dry. This is the painted part. But this should, when it's dry, should match that color a bit more. And then we're good. If you look at like here, from here, it all looks good to me. And then up close, you can see more stuff. But this is ready to travel, I think. See it like this. Black satin, spray paint. I think why we're going to spray paint it. As you see underneath here, we spray painted the tank of the exhaust. Spray painted the exhaust black, so it doesn't stand out. And now I have to spray paint this strut over there. So that's the last tune-up we do before we go shopping. 2 minutes? Oh. Can you hold the camera?
Shake it, baby, shake it.
And then, yeah. I guess I ought to call it a success.
Yeah. Sort of, yes.
Oh, you never watch.
No. Well, might be 120 seconds ago.
Does the timer on the camera say?
Let's see. 7.
Yeah, so then it's 2 minutes.
Yeah. just the front.
What you can see. Let's see. Yeah, just the front bit, I think, and just
You want to check it?
sure. But if I check it, I'll miss you doing it. Oh, see, it's already.
It's already done.
It's already done. Do what you think is right. And then yeah, that's good enough. Huh? Good enough.
Yeah.
And then we'll save it
For a little other
for other stuffs.
other touch-up stuffs. Yeah, well. Hey, presto.
Did you do the puff?
The what?
Little puff?
No, you do the puff.
So, the little puff to keep it
Open.
open.
Sorry. Sounds like a big one.
It's very man.
Yes. Indeed.
So, now if you look at it from afar,
It's almost invisible.
you don't see it anymore. Just see the little exhaust extension. Makes it more quiet.
No. Indeed.
Doesn't stand out as much. Small job. And then yeah, see if the door should be dry. You can close this.
Yeah.
Oh, it can still dry.
Oh, yeah.
Dry on the outside.
So we don't stick to each other.
We can have another full view of the van. Yeah, I think that's a job well done.
Yes. That's a wrap.